What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I'm going to bring you a trophy guide for Resident Evil 7 Banned Footage Volume 2 for the trophy Don't Keep the Man Waiting, which is to clear a stage with a 10-minute time bonus or higher in Jack's 55th birthday. So I'm going to be walking you through how to do this, some advice, and basically a general guide on how to get through this. So the first thing that I'm going to advise before you start off doing anything is that you want to S-rank all 6 missions. The reason for this is you're going to get certain weapons, certain abilities, and very useful things that are going to make this easier for yourself. The other thing that I'm going to advise is that you do this on the main house too, the very last stage in Jack's 55th birthday. Another thing that I do want to mention before we get started is that in order to get the trophy, you actually do have to complete the level. You can't die or fail. You have to fully complete it in order to get this trophy. So even if you're doing this route that I'm running and then you end up getting 15 minutes or 17 minutes like I do in the video, then you actually won't get the trophy. So you have to fully complete it. So just want to throw all that stuff out there. So the gameplay in the background is my run. Again, it's a little bit of overkill. I ended up getting around 17 minutes built up doing the route that I took, but I'll talk about the minimums and stuff that you'll have to do in order to get this trophy. So starting off, once you S rank everything, if you haven't, again, there is a playlist down in the description below. It'll walk you through how to do all the levels and how to S rank all of them. So once you S rank all of them, you're going to get certain weapons and abilities. The weapon that you want to take is you want to take the golden crowbar, you want to take the ability Brawler, and you want to take another ability that will let you regen health. Just in case you get hit, you want to be able to regen health and not really use any first aid meds around the map. So once we have all that done, then we can get into the run. So the big thing that you want to remember is you want to map out this route. So if you just follow my route, you'll be able to get through this, and it'll be super easy. So starting off, what you want to do is you want to head up, and you want to pick up the special gun that's up in the bedroom, and or game room, if you want to call it that. Then you head downstairs, and you want to kill a molded. Now, when you kill that molded, and when you kill a few molded in the hallway, there's going to be a big molded in the garage that you're going to be going for. If you can kill all of those guys with the guns, you'll get approximately probably a minute built up there. So you have a minute out of 10 minutes built up just off of a few enemies with that gun. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to head over to the door to the basement, or actually down into the basement, and you'll find the first phase of Marguerite. You just want to beat the shit out of her. If you have the golden crowbar and you have Brawler, you'll be able to kill her in like 3 or 4 hits. It's very easy. So once you kill her, you're going to get around another 40 seconds, somewhere around there. So between killing all the molded and getting down to her, we're probably going to get another minute built up there. Then when we head down into the main basement area where you fight Jack in the base game, you're going to get Marguerite's second phase. When you kill her in her second phase, you're going to get approximately like 40 seconds to a minute. It's kind of weird how they give it to you. Sometimes I got 20 seconds, so it's a little bit random. But I'd say on average I got around 40 seconds to a minute. And then once you get that, you want to book it back up to a certain area. There's a bobblehead and a molded that spawns in a certain area, and when you kill those, you can double your time, and you'll probably get around 2 minutes built up total between all that if you're fast enough. So between killing a few enemies, killing Marguerite in both of her phases, you're probably talking about having around 3 to 4 minutes built up out of your 10 minutes here. So we're almost halfway just on those few enemies. So how do we get the few other minutes? Well, there's a route that you're going to take around the house, and when you're running around the house, you're going to kill molded. Now, when you kill molded with the crowbar, oh, the other thing that I meant to mention is that when you're picking stuff up, you also want to pick up a time bonus. I think it's Alpha 1. It's the one for getting more time bonus per kill. Probably should have mentioned that earlier on because it's a little bit important. Because when you kill each molded, the minimum amount of time you're going to get per molded is around, I think it's 5.5 seconds if you have that time bonus. Now, there's some molded that you'll kill where you'll get 8 seconds. It just kind of depends. And you'll figure this out as you're going through that. Some will give you more, some will give you less. So on average, you're getting around 5.5 seconds per molded, and you kill approximately 12 molded per run around the house. So you get approximately a minute-ish, a little bit over a minute per a run. So if you do some math here, if you're doing 3 to 4 minutes with all the other enemies, and then you're running around the house and you're doing the route that I'm doing in the video, it should take you only 6 to 7 runs in order to get 10 minutes. Now, obviously, you want to do a few extra just in case you don't hit the 10 minutes. You don't want to hit like 9 minutes, 59 seconds and feel bad about yourself. So I would probably do 10 runs around the house, maybe 8 runs around the house to be extra safe. But that's the general thing and the general strategy that you want to keep. Again, I did mention in the beginning of the video that you actually do have to complete this level in order to get the trophy. You can't die or fail or anything. You have to complete it. So as you're running around and you're doing your laps, be sure to pick up any cake or food or anything like that and feed it to Jack. And you don't want to beat the level, obviously, but you want to give him enough food to get him almost filled, and then keep running around the map picking up other food, knowing that you'll have enough, and then just end up dumping the rest over to him once you think you have enough time. So again, pretty basic trophy, pretty general strategy to just run around the house, get your time bonuses, and just and figure out a route. And like I said, if you just watch the video, you'll see the route that I take. You just head upstairs and then you head down to the basement, and you head back upstairs and you head down to the basement. And like I said, you'll average around 12 molded per time going around this route, and you'll get approximately a minute every time you do a route. So it's pretty consistent, and it doesn't really take that much time. This was my second time attempting it. The first time I attempted it, I ended up failing, so that kind of sucked a little bit, but I did do a little bit of overkill. Like I said, I ended up getting 17 minutes at the end instead of 10 minutes. So again, a little overkill, but if you want to stay for the whole video, go right ahead and you want to see the route. If you do have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. Again, down in the description below, you'll find a link to all types of other Resident Evil playlists and other things of that sort. So if you want to go check any of those links out, I would greatly appreciate it. If you've made it this far and you like the video, be sure to give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of this run.